Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is the page that we're going to be working on today. It's the one where we glued or put the flowers down on this little flat page here, and I had painted the backs of them black. And I just wanted to show you one of the ways that you can do this page and still utilize this as well, because as it is, it looks kind of off, and I understand that, but I am all about trying to balance. So what I decided I was going to do is I'm just going to take my journal block, come over to this side of the page, and I am just going to decide roughly where I want it to go to, probably about there. Take my black paint pen and just trace it down. Oop, it moved, but that's okay. I'll work with it just like so. And then I'm going to grab my black marble paint and my Tim Holtz Distress inking tool thing here. But what I had done was I kind of created me a bit of a mask to go over here, so that way I don't accidentally get paint on this side. And I'm sure you've seen this process before, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see if this way fits a little better. I think it's because it kind of moved on me, but that's alright. I'm just going to fill this whole part in with the black. Alright, and now I'm going to grab my heat tool and I'm going to heat it over because I'm going to be using my white paint pen on it. Alright, the next thing I wanted to do is I am taking, because the image that I have actually has, well here, I'll show you really quick. I have got this from the Dylusions Let Me Adjust My Crown. And if you see here, it looks like it's got the Quilts stencil on the shirt. So I'm actually going to pop that down on there and draw that in. So here it is. This is the large Quilts stencil, and I'm just going to pick an area like so. And I'm going to start in the center. What I want to do is I'm actually going to grab, this is a Sharpie roller 0.5. It's like a gel pen type thing. And I'm just going to go in different areas, I think, because I don't really want to do all of it. But maybe in a few different areas I will add this in. I just got to be careful here. Okay, I just put that in with the ink pen. We're going to get back to those in just a moment. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my stencil back down where it was, roughly. Grab my white Posca paint pen, and then anywhere that it's black, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my book over. Instead of outlining them in the big petals, I am just going to fill them in like that. Okay, now since we've doodled in all of the quilts, and I just did little zigzags, nothing fancy, just something to push the black back a little bit and make these two look similar so this doesn't stand out as flowers as much unless you're really, really looking at it. Now I'm just going to go in with a couple colors. Let me see here. Let's grab Pure Sunshine and Squeezed Orange. And I'm just going to add some colors to the flowers here. Okay, so I kind of did a test down here, and I think I want to go ahead and outline these. I could put the thing back on there, or I can literally just go in and very messily do it, which is probably faster this way for me. Okay, so now I need to go in because this is the most of what I'm going to do as far as like decorating outside of putting the one little image on. But now I need to go in and I need to make my lines for writing. This is where my black Posca pen and my journaling block comes in. Okay. So now that I have that, and that is why I didn't want to have the black paint pen in the background for the flowers, because I'll be able to write on top of those and you won't even really notice it. Okay, now I've got here the image that I want to use from the Let Me Adjust My Crown stamp set. And I'm just going to place it just like so, something like that. The only thing is with this one, if you put the head directly on the shirt, she looks like she doesn't have a shoulder, or sorry, a neck, I mean. Almost like she's slumped. Her back is slumped. Poor posture. So I'm just going to lift it up some. And actually none of that's going to be on there. That's why I didn't color it. And I'll just draw her in a little randomized neck. But for the time being, I am going to go ahead and stick the head on, and then I'll work with the body. I may possibly just add a bit of color. I'm going to try it down here at the top and the bottom. Let me do that really quick. I just want to see what it would look like if I just put some red in. Maybe not lots of it, but in certain areas I don't think it would hurt. Okay. And let me try the squeezed orange right underneath. Ooh, that's still kind of wet there. Yep. Maybe I'll do one more of these, and then I'll do a couple of the Pure Sunshine, and I'll leave the rest of them by them on their own. Okay, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to draw her a little neck looking thing here, just like so. Nothing special. And then I'm going to outline her image here. Take the white and go over here, because that needs to stand out as well. Okay, and that is the page for the day. It's kind of hard to show because you can still see the blue over here. But that is just what I would do, or what I did to cause these backs of the flowers to blend in. Like I said, unless you're just really, really paying attention, it's not real noticeable when you doodle over it. And in here I have plenty of room for writing. So whenever I go in and write about this day, I'll be able to put loads in. And I mean, it's simple, it's easy, it's just one of those pages that honestly it didn't take that long to put together, but I hope it gives you some inspiration. Like I said, if you find yourself in a situation like this, here's one way that you can remedy it. It's not my favorite page by any means, but it's just another page. There's plenty more that I can go in and do all over again. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.